Good day everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Gifting. So today we're going to deal with the while loop in C++. Last video we're doing for loop in C++, and now we are going to deal with the while loop in C++. So while loop, it's the same as for loop, but there's only a little bit of differences whereby we have to include a do while here on a while loop. Then on for loop there's no such, unless it's there, but I don't know about it. Then here we're just going to deal with the while loop and do while loop. So from there we're gonna have to start to do with the while loop. So while loop is not something different. You can also use for loop if you want to use for loop. You can also use while loop if you want to use while loop on your program. So what we are going to do here, we're just going to do the same thing that we did on previous video, but here we're going to use a while loop, not for loop. So this is simple. Let's just do it like this. While the condition here on inside of these two brackets, we put our condition, right? While the condition has been met, just do this. While the condition has been met, just do this. So it's just like for loop. So what we are going to do here, we're going to say while I is less than num, right? While I is less than num. So don't worry about the num. I'm going to declare the num. I will declare it. So now what we're going to do, I just going to say while I is less than num. You will know what is inside of the num. You will also know what is inside the I. While I is less than num, then do what? Just display just display that hello gift. Simple as that. Display hello gift. Hello gift. Simple as that. So now I don't want hello gift to come after the other one. So now let me just do this to end the line so that every hello will have its own line. So there's also one thing that I also need to do. I need to increment my I. If you remember very well, on the last video we used to increment our I in this way. It's still the same thing for those who joined the video today. So you can also do in this way. This is what I want to do today in this way. So still the same thing with what I just typed there. So now we are just going to increment our I. The reason why we are incrementing our I, we all are aware of that, right? So we all know why we are going to increment our I. So let's just increment our I for now, and then now we are going to initialize our integer, which is I. So I will give it a value of 1. I want it to start from 1. Then I will also initialize or give it a constant value. Let me just give it a constant value since I'll be working with num. So I want it to have a constant value. Let's just say maybe 5. Alright, so we can just say while 1 is less than or equals to 5, just display this, and then increment I by 1. So let me show you how it works. So it's going to display 5 outputs, which is hello gift, hello gift, hello gift, hello gift 5 times. So you will see that there's no difference between while loop and for loop. You can also work with for loop. You can also do this in for loop, and you can also do that in while loop. So you see hello gift, hello gift, hello gift is still the same thing. So what you are going to do here right now, I need to explain to you everything. So what takes place inside here? It's a condition. So which means I is less than or equals to 5, like I said on the previous video, right? So condition has been met. So since the condition has been met, we have to do what is inside of the brackets, which are this part is here. So then this part down here, it's incrementing of our I. The reason why we're incrementing our I, we need this loop to end when we get to 5. We need this loop to end when I gets to 5 or when I gets to 6. Then the program has to execute and stop running. So this is how while loop works. This is how while loop works. So it's the same as for loop. So now we're going to move from a while loop to do while loop. So let's do it quickly. Let me just erase all this part here. So this is where you will see the difference between while loop and for loop, unless there's no differences. But according to the knowledge that I have so far, there is a difference between while loop and for loop. Yes, according to my knowledge. So now let's just say do when you do a while loop, you are telling the program that, okay, do everything that are inside of the brackets for now, and then unless the condition has been met, if the condition is true, then stop doing what are inside the bracket, right? So there's something that I want to tell you, or I want to show you about this thing. Let me just show you. So what we are going to do here, we're going to have do while condition. So we are going to do what's inside of the loop until the condition is true. So what is inside of the loop? What is it that is inside of the loop? Okay, let's just keep on entering the number until we enter the correct number that is expected to execute our program. So right now we are going to enter a number. So we're going to enter a number. So we're going to enter any number, right? Enter any number. So then from there we got to close the line. I mean, I like this I love to use end line because it makes things easier. It doesn't overwrite, and it doesn't write things in the same line. So now what I need to do is to enter the number. I love to work with numbers because they make life simple. Integer, let me just put number here. All right, then I'm going to enter number, any number. So I'm going to enter any number, right? So now we can also use a number to execute our problem for our condition. So right here, it's where we are going to put our condition, right? For this time around, condition is not about counting how many times. This time around, the condition is about to execute our program. So what we are going to do, we are going to enter a condition that will let our program to stop running. That will let our program to stop doing everything that is inside of the do while loop. So now the condition is while number. We can just say while number is not equals to. While number is not equals to what? We can put maybe 3. Let me just say while number is not equals to 3, then everything that takes place here, just keep on asking numbers. Just keep on asking the user to enter number, as long as that number is not equals to what? As long as that number is not equals to 3. But just keep on asking user to enter number. So okay, we are going to run this program and see what's going to happen, just like I said. So here by this statement that I just said now, it's do while it's a okay, there's an error there, simple error to fix. So, and there's also an error there, simple error to fix. So this do while loop, it's very easy, and it's very nice when you are going to maybe to write a program whereby they will also request you to enter, maybe press any key to exit, maybe press any key, maybe press enter to exit. So they are the good example of such programs. So now we're going to enter any number. So I'm going to enter any number and see what's going to happen. The program will ask me to enter any number until I enter number 3. So which means this loop runs forever. As long as I don't press number 3, the loop will ask me to enter the number forever. So now I'm just entering any number. As long as it's not 3, the program won't stop. So now what we are going to do, I'm going to enter 3. Here the program stop. So which means the loop has stopped. So now let's just try to make it a little bit interesting. Enter any number. Enter any number. Yes, okay. Let me just say see out. I love working with see out because it makes things easier as well. So see out, enter number 3. Enter number 3 to stop the program. Enter number 3 to do what? To stop the program. So what's gonna happen here is this program here will will keep on taking place until I enter number 3. So down here I need to display a statement as well, the statement that says the program has stopped, which means number 3 has been entered. Sorry. So let me just say the program has stopped. The program has stopped, right? Yeah, just like that. So now we are going to enter any number, as long as the program will tell us that if we want to stop our program, let's just enter number 3. So if you want to keep on entering numbers, which means you don't have to enter number 3. So if we have entered 3, the program will tell us that the program is stopped, right? The program is stopped. So let's do it. Okay, now it's there. Enter number 3 to stop the program, right? That's what you need to know when you're dealing with the program first, that okay, for me to stop what I'm doing right now, I need to enter number 3. For me to continue with what I'm doing right now, I don't have to enter number 3. So right now we need to enter any number except 3, because I don't want to stop it yet. But if I want to stop it, I'll press 3 and then the program will do what? Will stop. So this is a do while. Number 4, number 5, number what. Okay, now I feel like I'm tired of entering numbers. Now I just want to enter number 3. The program has stopped, just like that. So thank you guys for everything. Thank you for being there. Thank you for watching. So I do understand that now you all understand. I get it that you understand the for loop and do while and a while loop. So next video we'll be doing functions. So far, next video I'll be doing functions. So this was while loop and for loop. It was for this time. So then next time we're going to do what? We're going to do function. Thanks a lot. Keep on subscribing on my channel. This is Gift Day. Goodbye.